the naturalist, interpersonal. So we keep in mind all these possible intelligences and integrate them into our training, both on a leadership development or personal development level, organizational development level, and also in the technical training, to where it's not just an impact 16 days you're done, you'll actually retain that information. Same thing goes for the leadership skills, where we're taking a person out of this, say out of a shop in the bottom, where you're an individual contributor, so you're a machinist or something, and then you move up into working with people into the 50% mark, up and then up to the top management. We get into teaching folks about the interpersonal skills that are required to do that, and learn more about themselves at the same time. And then technical knowledge development. A lot of you are very interested in this, is what I saw in the questionnaire. We have a variety, or I should say I have a variety of training subjects that I could cover, all the way from basic hydraulics all the way up to engaging with the customers, load sense systems, hydrostat systems, you name it. So on the knowledge level, as far as how to troubleshoot, I guess the troubleshooting realm of fluid power is kind of in a disarray. I mean, it's a lot of opportunities for certain individuals that still have the knack, but we'd like to pass that on. I want to pass that on to more organizations out there. This is just an example of some of the tools that I put together. In this case, it's a post-compensated flow sharing valve animation. And then there's organizational alignment as far as setting goals. Do we, does our company look like this, or should it look like this? And that is a constant challenge constant challenge to maintain that organization. And here's where we get into individual organizational alignment. Everyone has values on an individual level as well as organization. So we take these 6 values on the left for the person, and these are very valuable, and we integrate them into the career mode or career connection, which is people skills, sales influencing skills, time management, and productivity. And we actually develop the person where they actually like to go to work. And they basically have found something to be happy about, and regardless of what they're doing. And of course, there's the states of change. Everybody wants to think in this mode, but this is what it really looks like. The states of change often goes through a storming period, and this is what we tell everybody up front, that don't expect things to happen immediately. Typically, within the first 3 weeks, we see results, and that's when they get through the storming. And then they move into the performing mode. So, okay, my last say here, and then I'm going to open this up to questions, is what we offer at Kinesis Development. We have actually 3 arms to our company. There's Fast Results, there's Conscious Accountability, which is a virtual coaching tool that we're releasing in fall this year, and then we have Life of Affluence, which is just more of a life coach segment of our company. And the offerings for Vast Results pertain to more to what we're talking about today, which is Hydraulic Skills Clinic, and that develops the next generation of support mobile hydraulic technology, and that is a custom design program for your organization's needs on any level. We also have customer service. We have the sales process, as you saw little pieces of that today. We have Beyond Customer Allegiance Clinic. That is actually designed for customer service folks and how to deal with those more challenging customers. Team leadership process. That's more for the upper management folks that may have just got in there and they really need to understand some more ropes to pull. The CEO leadership process. Again, for folks who really have moved into that level where they feel challenged, and this builds more character, it builds more confidence in what they're doing with their organization. And then there's the self-leadership process, which is an individual human development process, understanding who you are and how to set your own goals. Leadership strategic thinking, which is more of a business planning. Process improvement. This is cycle time reduction, where we take not just lean processes, but we take all the different types of conventional processes and we make them fit to work into your organization. And we do that through, first of all, assessing your organization through our dialogue tool. And that sets the baseline for what we need to do. So so anyway, that's everything in a nutshell. I'm going to open this up to questions, and Colleen is going to be assisting me with that. Please feel free to call me directly at 864-608-0079. And please let me know how we can help your company. And give me a call if you just want to say hi. So thank you very much.
Okay, if anybody has questions, type them into that little big question bar that's down there. Okay, and Randy, we've got one of... Do you have your email address on there, Randy?
There's an info address, but randy@kinesisdevelopment.com. It's the same as the info on the bottom of the presentation page. I don't know if you can, maybe you can't read that. Yeah. And Kinesis is KINESIS development.com.
Okay, and then here's a question from Kevin Dugan. With the green initiative, do you see more movement toward electromechanical solutions?
I would, yeah, definitely. I know that in my experiences that we had with I don't know if this is a general question or maybe a specific what's going on in engineering and manufacturing, the movements that are going on, but there were a lot of projects. There are a lot of projects going on even at our competitors with moving everything into the green direction as far as making it everything RoHS compliant. I'm not sure if that answers the question or not.
And then Paul has, what level in the hydraulic manufacturing and distribution affords the best opportunity of sales employment at this time?
Repeat the question, Colleen.
Is what level in the hydraulic manufacturing and distribution affords the best opportunity of sales employment at this time? And I think from my opinion as being in the recruiting end of things, I'd say that I think I understand what you're asking as far as sales or sales management. I think a lot of companies are focused more on bringing on additional salespeople as opposed to management. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I would go along with that as well.
Okay, and J. Edgar, what type of technical instruction do you provide, specifically fluid transmission for trains, trams, or light rail?
Okay, repeat the question again, Colleen. Sorry, it broke up in the beginning.
What type of technical instruction do you provide, and specifically fluid transmission for trains, trams, or light